Share my
Agents
people's
stole
plight.
this land from my people, relocated them at gunpoint. Do you know what you get when you take a tribe out of the jungle? Poverty. Unrelenting, crushing poverty with no way to escape. You really want to support a company that would do that?
You're not the only one who's had a rough life, lady. InGen may have screwed you, but they pay my bills. And besides, from what I hear, they rented this place from the Costa Rican government. Why don't you take it up with them?
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos, and as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Not every woman wants to, I betcha. It's his first time too, I'm pretty sure. So, did John Hammond drive these people out, these native people?
To the rest of the park?
Or was it a Costa Rican
Not far
government?
from the marine exhibit, I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Can we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way.
Because I don't want
Out
to,
of here
like,
as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
think that John
I
Hammond would
understand.
be that cold. Okay, we gotta talk about something here. Let's do some small talk.
So, Laura,
I'm not good at
I've been
small
meaning
talk.
to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what? He should stick to managing the janitorial group. He's awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason it was just a dream. He actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
I'd say Hammond indirectly drove them out. I guess so, with basically his money. Waved the money in front of the Costa Rican's government, and they just said, okay, we'll get them out of there. Question is, was Hammond aware of this? I'd like to think not, because I like him. In the movie, anyway. Why aren't you chief?
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
These corridors.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
She doesn't seem
Maintenance corridors.
worried at all.
The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them.
What's the point to this? Seriously, I don't care about this woman's cigarettes. I barely care about any of these characters, to be honest, because
Do you mind
there's
if we
not
stop
much
for
to
a
go
rest?
on here.
My
Care for
legs
them.
are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
Smoke break? That ship has flown over
Don't know how
the
much
Danube.
longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
The girl stole her cigarettes. That might be it. She wanted to bum a smoke from the big dude.
Then again, maybe you have a point.
Terminator.
Come on, we gotta run.
No time, hide!
Macho Man, Randy something or other. I forgot what it was. Ooh.
Out of here.
Don't move. It can't see you unless you move.
Off my face.
Get that thing off me.
Easy, girl.
Ouch.
Damn it!
Stand still. What did I just say?
Now!
Okay.
Care for a lysine supplement?
No thanks. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
But that'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency.
Could I get a word in edgewise? Psychic Pointers, welcome back to the stream. It's great to have you here. Thanks for joining in. And for putting me on the big screen. That's an honor. That's crazy talk.
You're insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
What about their ecosystem?
These animals are now part of the global ecosystem, whether we like it or not. We can't expect them to exist outside of it.
There's not an environment on Earth, including this one, that can maintain equilibrium with these animals around. Invasive species. It doesn't even begin to describe the problem.
Do I need to remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
What if they can swim?
Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None. You see them in the field every day. Have you ever even seen one of our dinosaurs try to swim?
We keep them in cages, Laura. They don't get the chance. I know this. More quadrupeds can swim than can't.
All right. I'll concede that it's possible there are sauropods that can swim. But I still believe that 120 miles of open water is an effective barrier. The remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
This lady hasn't been much help, has she? Not at all, no. But neither has this idiot over here, so it's a draw. And these people have all the wrong priorities. They're talking about preserving animals that are trying to kill them right now. They should just get out of here and leave them be.
I don't want to see these animals die. I really don't. But we all agreed to the lysine contingency. It was a prerequisite to working here.
For you, maybe. But you have to remember, Jerry, I was here before there even was a lysine contingency.
Oh, she's pulling rank. Unfair, dude. I call shenanigans. Okay, let's go with the drama line here.
This may be just a job for you, Jerry, but these animals are my life. I can't just watch them die, no matter the circumstance. You can't possibly believe it's okay to eradicate an entire species, let alone whole groups of them, regardless of how they came to be here. No one has that right.
Yeah, the nicotine withdrawals really don't help that woman. That's right. We could start over.
Even if every dinosaur on the island were to die, Site B is still active. We could clone them again. What you did was reckless.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but that's naive. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to clone even one dinosaur? The board won't let Hammond throw money at a pipe dream.
The board is John Hammond.
Well, normally I'd agree with you. No one has the right to kill an entire species. But surely you recognize that this is a special case. We are responsible.
There's no point
I
discussing
don't
this.
think there's any point in discussing this further. Let's just agree to disagree, shall we?
Fine. But I'm gonna have to tell InGen when this is all over.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Have a smoke.
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey, I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Saw that angry look on her face. And this dude is completely clueless as to what's going on in his entire life, really.
Oh, good. Here it comes. Go!
Okay, run. Down, 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 down.
Gotta change it up. The gate. Chase him!
I want to see her get eaten, though. Aha. Crap. Aha. Okay, I got my wish. We went from bad to worse in a split second here. Yep.
Come on. Nice, tasty dinosaur.
Stay still.
Stay still.
Easy now.
No!
Keep missing these frickin' prompts.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Well, that was kind of scary, that angle. I like that.
You know you're about as coordinated as a three-legged mule.
I'm coordinated enough to kick yours.
Point taken.
Easy, I take it back. Damn, you're lucky. You ought to forget our deal and buy a lottery ticket.
The embryos.
Yeah, relax.
You lost it. You lost it?
It must have fallen out.
Everybody in this place is completely useless. They all have one job and they suck at it.
That's right. Go.
Okay. Time for some exploration. Never mind the raptors.
There's the place to.
Around the next corner.
Last thing I need is for those things to see me better.
Well, it's a trade-off. Either you see better and they see better, or you both don't see anything at all.
Locked. Good. If I can't open it, they can't either.
I'm just mashing buttons now, because I don't know what's coming up after the first one I ever press.
Here they come.
Must go faster. Aren't we in perfect biting height up there? Perfect elevation for these kind of creatures. Crate?
Idioto! Do you know what you've done?
Hey! In case you didn't notice, it wasn't exactly a leisurely stroll over here.
You dropped it. You find it.
Hold your horses. That T-Rex is still out there.
And yet you're going out anyway. Are we gonna get Yoda killed too? There's a chance, everybody. Maybe not. He's not up for it.
Okay, so we know where it is. Go get it!
Yeah, I think I'll wait until our friend there leaves to find a new chew toy.
I don't know if we have time. If the embryos go bad, they're worthless!
The embryos are worthless to me if I get eaten by a damn lizard.
Let's get it
You're
myself.
not man enough to get the embryos back. I'll do it myself.
Hang on. The deal is I hold on to the embryos until we reach your contact.
I know, and instead you dropped them.
Yeah,
broke the
well,
deal.
Crap. If you're gonna use logic.
Just go, and hurry.
Damn it, Billy, get it together. Just
Yeah,
take it
I was looking at chat there.
You're so
Maybe that's
freaking
one of the
low.
reasons why I suck at the QuickTime events. Should be concentrating on what I'm doing.
Oops.
Yoink it already, dude.
Whoa. Hello, darling. And what brings a nice girl like you to a place like this?
Genetics?
Ah, damn it!
Just run. Screwed it up, I'm sorry.
I got it! Somebody tell Carl Lewis I got some training tips for him!
Okay, great. Nice moves out there.
Hey,
Nice moves, did you see me? Fail?
Almost makes up for dropping it in the first place.
I wonder if I could have got him killed and we could have moved on. Or if it would be a reload then. Can we lose any people here, or is it always a reload? So far, I think it's always reload. It's not like Until Dawn or some other game like that where you can just continue on if you kill somebody. Although on the other hand, the Walking Dead games by Telltale, I think you can kill people there and don't have to start over.